So, hey guys, George here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Game Week 38 Premier League predictions. And guys, you know what that means, it's the last edition of the Premier League predictions for the 2021-22 season. So, a sad day, you may say. Thank you guys for the support over the whole season for these. I'm surprised at how well it's done on a lot of videos, so yeah, thanks for the support. Let's get straight into game number one. Okay, so up first we're at the Emirates for the final day, and it's Arsenal against Everton. Now, this is a really interesting game because both these sides need results. Now, Everton do play on Thursday night, which will decide if they're safe or not, and if they don't pick up points, then they could be in trouble for the final day if Leeds and Burnley do. So, what's going to happen here? Well, Arsenal want Champions League football, and they need to win to get it. It's going to be down to Tottenham and Arsenal. Tottenham are in the driving seat. Can Arsenal pick up points? I think they have to, and I think they'll win this one. I'm going to go for Arsenal 2, Everton 0. Now we go across London to the Brentford Community Stadium for Brentford against Leeds United. Now, of course, all these games are at 4 o'clock, and Brentford are sitting pretty in 11th. You know, good first season for them, I think you can say, and they'll be happy to finish it up at home. Now, Leeds need a result because they are sitting 1 point above the drop zone, above Burnley, and they need a win to guarantee keep them up. So, can they get it here? I'm not so sure. I think it could be a draw, and that could put them in a precarious position. Who knows what will happen? I'm going to go for Brentford 1, Leeds United 1. So, we're at the Amex next for Brighton against West Ham. So, this is an interesting one. Brighton, good season again, mid-table, not bad. West Ham, though, the important team to talk about here, they are 2 points behind Manchester United. United have to win to get that Europa League spot that they're sitting in 6th for. West Ham need a win as well. So if West Ham win and Manchester United don't win at all, draw doesn't help anything, West Ham will get Europa League. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good battle. Can West Ham win here? I don't know. I think they might slip up, you know. I'm going to go for Brighton 2, West Ham 2. Okay, so we're at Turf Moor next for Burnley against Newcastle. Now, this is a nail-biter. Burnley fans, what are you thinking? You've lost your last 2 and you need to win on this one. Well, it's going to be interesting. Burnley v Newcastle. Burnley need the 3 points to stay up. I'm not sure if they play on Thursday night. I think they do. So, need a result there to get something. So, let's see what happens. Burnley v Newcastle, I think if they are in the drop zone at this point, I think they're going to do everything they can to get out of it, and I think they might just come off with a win here. I think they'll stay up, Burnley. I'm going to go for Burnley 2, Newcastle 1. Okay, so we're at Stamford Bridge now. It's Chelsea against Watford. Now, Chelsea have had a bit of a shaky end to the season. Maybe the ownership stuff has, you know, bothered them a bit, and it looks like they could potentially even not be in the Premier League next season if they don't get the club sold. But who knows? Watford, you know, they have not won in a while, and they'll want to get 3 points to finish off their Premier League campaign before going back down to the Championship. So, will they? I'm not so sure. I think Chelsea will get 3 points here, get 3rd spot, and yeah, I'm going to go for Chelsea 2, Watford 0. Okay, another interesting game coming up now. It's Selhurst Park. It's Crystal Palace against Manchester United on the final day. Now, Palace are in fantastic form recently. They've got 2 games left to go, and, you know, a good season for them under Patrick Vieira. We didn't know how we would do in the Premier League, and he's done very well. Manchester United, I mean, look at that form guide. It's very, very poor, and imagine they don't get a Europa League spot. I mean, it would be very, very tough for Ten Hag coming in. So, Rangnick's last game, it looks like he'll be managing. So, what can I see happening? If Manchester United turn up, they'll get 3 points, but it's going to be tough at Selhurst Park. I think they might just edge it, though. They know that they don't want Conference League football. I'm going to go for Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 2. It's going to be tight at Selhurst Park. Okay, so we're at the King Power next for Leicester against Southampton. Now, the Foxes, 2 wins in their last 2 games, and they've still got 2 to go. They've got to play Thursday night, and, well, an okay season for Leicester. They dropped off a bit after the last 2, which they finished 5th in, and they'll want to get a result here to finish off the season very nicely with 3 points, you know, so we'll see what happens. Southampton, again, not a bad season either. but they've not won in the last 5, so they'll be looking to pick up 3 points. It's going to be tight here at the King Power, but I can see Leicester taking the 3 points on the final day. I'm going to go for Leicester City 2, Southampton 1. Okay, now this is a fantastic pair of games. You've got Liverpool against Wolves from Anfield. Now, these form guides are fantastic to look at because Liverpool have been absolutely fantastic this season. You can't put it past them. Wolves, I mean, it's been a decent season for them. Looks like they'll finish in 8th, which is not a bad spot at all. Big improvement on last season, especially with a new manager, Bruno Lage, so not bad at all. Liverpool, though, against Wolves. Liverpool have to win to get the title. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Liverpool have to win, and I think they will. I think they'll do it comfortably. And if some Man City slip up, well, you never know what'll happen. I'm going to go for Liverpool 3, Wolves 0. Okay, so we're at the Etihad now. For Manchester City against Aston Villa now. City at home, in front of their own fans. Can they lift the Premier League title? They're in the driving seat. They are 2 points off. 2 points ahead of Liverpool. And, well, let's see if they can do it. Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa never managed to win the title with Liverpool as a player, but he could win it for them now if Villa hold City to slip up. So it's going to be interesting. Ooh, City have to lose realistically for Liverpool to get the title. Will it happen? I'm not so sure. I think Manchester City have got this one in the bag. I'm going to go for Man City 3, Aston Villa 1, City to win the league. Okay, so we finish up at Carrow Road. It's Norwich against Tottenham, the final game of the Premier League predictions. It's all come down to this. Norwich v Tottenham. Well, what can I see happening? Norwich, of course, already down, but they'll be looking to finish on a high with a win. 5 wins so far this season, which is not the worst, but it could be well improved on. 25 losses is not good at all for Norwich. Tottenham, I mean, you know, they're in the driving seat for Champions League. They need to get the win, and it looks like they will. So, what can I see happening? Oh, it's a tough one. Will Tottenham slip up and let Arsenal have a chance? I'm not so sure. I think they've got this one in the bag. Tottenham for Champions League football next season. I'm going to go for Norwich 0, Tottenham Hotspur 3. Right then, guys, that is it. We've come to the end of my Premier League predictions for the 2021-22 season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who's watched every single video, because I know there are some of you out there, and it really does mean a lot. Guys, I hope you enjoy the final day. I will. It's my favourite day of the Premier League, especially this season. It's going to be absolutely fantastic with the title race, the top 4 race and the relegation battle. It's going to be brilliant to watch. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting me this season with the predictions. Really do appreciate it, and we'll see what next year brings. Anyway, for now, guys, it's George, out.